Alright, everybody, welcome back. So, the last time we played, we found a bunch of stuff. We've got a lot of keys now. And then I played on my own without recording, just so I could go through a lot of the places that we've been already. So anything that needed to be unlocked, I did not touch. So we haven't missed anything there. I just found a couple of things I had missed, such as, I will show the clips now. Listen, I don't know. I don't think I have the code for that yet. Okay, so we know where the bird thing is just by happenstance, really. I don't think I followed the codes for that. But the thing is that that's all related to Sophia's favorite place, right? But not Father Matthew's. So why don't we go ahead? Can I open this? Bitch, are you serious? That's so fucking frustrating. I have been ignoring that this whole time. That's insane. This just takes us back up, right? Okay, to Scott's room. Let me just... I know I looked through these. I just want to make sure one more time that there's nothing else in here, because I feel like... Okay, sorry, I had to lock my dogs away, or at least out of this room, because they wanted to play. So, let us... Obviously, we're back at the mansion. Let's see what we've got. So we've got a hammer, a wrench. We have these keys that we haven't used in a while. We still have... I don't understand the photograph thing. A shovel. We have a key with a cross engraved in it. Might be useful in the church. We have this. We can view it and find the address, even though we have that written down already. And then we've got the key and a desk key for... Oh, this goes to the mansion too, so... it was next to... What did it say? His diary. I think somebody gave it to him. I can't remember. I guess we can go through his diaries. I think it was Vivian that gave it to him. Okay, so now we have a map for here. Mansion, first floor. We want to go... First of all, I think I honestly want to go to... not Dorothy's room, Trisha's room, because we've got that music box thing. So let's go to Trisha's room. I think it's here, yes. Okay. Let's use this key. Let's open this. What do we got? Flashlight? There we go. I'm about to sneeze. Hold on one second. Okay, dear Trisha, as I've grown to learn about my birth parents, I feel as if a great veil has been lifted from my eyes. I now understand why Father Matthew was against us seeing each other. He was right. We shouldn't be together. Please believe me when I say I did not kill your mother. I've never lied to you, and I never will. I don't know who killed Vivian. Hopefully the truth will come to light someday. There is so much that I want to tell you, but I cannot at this moment. I pray the day when I can't express everything to you will come quickly. All I can say now is that I'm sorry for all the pain that I've caused you. Please forgive me. Okay, so she was in a depression over Scott, like, breaking up with her, it seemed. Anything else in here? No? That's it? Hold on, let's close this. That's literally it. Okay. That was so stupid. So we've got this, which seems interesting, and then we have this desk key. Does that go down to the study? Let's see. And I know we still have that painting that we have to do, so we'll go there. There's not a desk in here. Is it in here? Oh no, this has to do with the... Yeah, that has to do with the pawn or chess pieces, I mean, that I have written down still. Oh my gosh, there's still so much. Still so much. Okay, so we haven't really explored out here since we found that. Ooh, I forgot all about this. Okay. This has to go here, right? Yes. And this is where we saw... Whose ghost do we think that is? I thought it was Vivian's at first, but now I'm starting to think it's Trisha. Or are we just like completely... What is that? Okay, weird. Are we just completely wrong and it's Sophia? Sorry, I'm just exploring. I'm gonna make sure to like look at every nook and cranny because there were some of the keys that I found that were like very obviously something I should have seen. Oh, is this the well that they're all talking about? Oh shit, are we gonna go down here? Hold on. This kind of seems like a big move. Are we gonna do this? Fuck yeah, we are. Where's this gonna take us? This is... Can I sprint down this? This is the world's slowest... Oh god. Is someone gonna cut this? Oh no. I would have really liked a cutscene here because now I feel like this is going to fall or someone's gonna cut it. Oh no. Okay. 0526. Is that her birthday? It just says here she lies. So this must be the well that they buried her in, not the one at the hunting cabin. Okay, that makes sense. That's it. That's what we got in there. So 0526, it seems significant. While we're climbing up, I'm going to write that down in my handy-dandy notebook. 0526. Or is that like Vincent's birthday? Hold on, let's just look real quick. Is there... Something is etched on the back. Okay, see, a cutscene for this would have been real nice, but... Okay, I guess this is all that we had back here. Okay, so... That has to be a code for something, right? We've got a couple of codes going on here. Oh, I still have tea time written down. We figured that one out. Okay, now is there anything else back here while we're running around? Are we gonna see someone's ghost again? Oh, that just brings us back to the front. Okay, well, this is fine, because we can just shortcut this and go into the door here to get to the gallery. I wonder if that's her birthday, or is that supposed to be Scott's, aka Vincent's birthday? I think it's interesting that if Scott is Vincent, which, I mean, there's no way it can't be. Oh, there's no way. Unless we need the year. What year was he born? I can't remember. Diaries? I mean, let me think here. Maybe Charles? Trisha's been rather obvious about her interests. Can I choose which one? Do we only have this one by Charles? Mary... Okay, I feel like an idiot right now. Let's go with Scott's. I think Scott is gonna have the... So, 1985, how old was he here? I might cut this out. I'm trying to decide. This is the shitty part about having like a full-time job, is that I had to play this like broken, and so now a lot of things that I think I would have recalled before are just not there. Let's go 1975. So 052675. 74. Maybe Dorothy would have it in hers. It has to be 75, so that must not be the code at all. It has to be. Because maybe it's not his birthday. Maybe it's something else. 'Cause that's the only code that I have, though. Okay, so I've looked through all of these, and I don't have anything in here. So the only thing I could think of is, like, obviously she says that this happened, so I must not know the correct birthday, and that lock must not have the correct, like, it must be a code for something else. That's the only thing I could think of. Right? What does this go down to? I don't remember. Oh, it goes upstairs. That's fine. Ooh. Do I have a key for this? No. Okay, so we have to figure out what this key goes to. Maybe this? No? Okay. This game is so fucking intricate, it's insane. Is there like a locked anything in here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Like, it's so interesting, but at the same time, it is just insane. Oh, I already read that. Can't open that. Nothing in the bathroom. Okay, so I think... Okay, yeah, I've already got that. I think the next step would be to... Oh wait, is it that this? Here we go. Okay. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Diary... Wait, whose diary is this? I'll look at this again. Although we live in the same house, Charles and I barely speak to each other. Oh, it's Vivian. I know that he's been feeling guilty ever since his affair, but that was 20 years ago. It's high time I forgive him out loud. Next, I need to work things out with Trisha. I've been objecting her relationship. Her Scott with... Oh, okay. I was thinking objecting like an object, not like going against. In doing so, Trisha has been avoiding me. I haven't been a good mother, but I want to be there whenever she needs me from now. I just want things to go back the way they were. The agency has arranged for a new guy to help me. His name is Owen Smith, quite a young man for what he's accomplished. During our meeting, Owen asked me many things as if he was interviewing me. Like a therapist? The brief introduction turned out to be hours long. However, by the end of it, he said he has everything he needed and will get things moving right away. I have a good feeling about him. Owen called to meet with me today. He had the papers for me to sign. He said that the location of the exhibition has been approved. All we need is a down payment. That's great. I signed the papers almost immediately. After that, I informed our accountant, Helen, to transfer money from the Roberts Relief Fund since the hospital won't be needing it for a while. Owen's been a great help since he brought up the idea of an art gallery for the public. I'm not sure if things could have gone quite so quickly. If it had been for another agent, I owe so much. The art gallery will open in 3 months. I'm so excited about it. We have received most of the artwork from contributors and artists. All I need is to ask Charles if he would be willing to donate some of his paintings. Ooh. If this exhibition succeeds, it will be good for us for Painscreek. I haven't felt this alive in a long time. I have a purpose now. Okay, that's really upsetting. And then she fucking dies. Okay. So now we've got, it looks like I got that achievement for Vivian's story, so we've got everything for her. What other keys do we have that might be here? None. Because church, this is for Steve's glove box, and this is for Wanda's house. And then we just don't know what this is for yet. 0526. I don't know. Maybe it goes to the birdhouse thing. I'm just gonna Okay. Just gonna if I say just gonna one more time, will you guys take a shot? Please. Whoa. Okay, so let us go to Wanda's house. I don't think there's gonna be a whole lot there, kind of like Dorothy's house. Just like tying together some clues and stuff like that, maybe. And then we'll go to the glove box, see what we've got there. And I think one of those, I guess maybe Wanda's house could have something, but I think the glove box for sure is going to have something for us. Okay, so whoa. Where does she live? Hold on, I gotta double check this one more time. 43 Silver Lake Boulevard. 43. Okay, so if we just turn right, 43 Silver Lake. Well, 26, so maybe up here. 29. Okay, but this is going to take me out of town. Right? Okay, so it's got to be this way then? Right, because we're on Silver Lake. Okay. Are the numbers just... Okay, so... This feels wrong. We're going the opposite direction, but I don't know... Cool. You know, I wish I could use the car. Wouldn't that be great? Maybe it's just like... Am I reading that right? It was 43, right? Silver Lake Boulevard. Am I fucking stupid? Are the insides here numbered? Maybe it'll be on the inside? 42, 40, 38. Okay, okay, okay. We're getting closer here. 41, 43. Can I unlock this? Oh, sick. Just ignore my dog. He is really excitable. I wouldn't consider that Silver Lake Boulevard because you're not on the roadway, but I mean, maybe Europeans do things differently because I'm getting vibes that this is in Europe. Kitchen. It's not what I wanted to open, but sure. Anything on here? Got some tuna. Okay. Alright, so nothing in here. Always gotta check the bathrooms, guys. Whoa. Is that the first time I've seen that it can open, or have all of them been able to open? Can I get in there? That is like a high step, dude. So far, Wanda's house is the most boring. Pick up. I'm not seeing anything here of interest. Why would I? What is this? Why would you let me pick this up? Old? Volume 4. That's so random. Wait. I just won't see it close. Nothing? Okay. What about here? Okay, assuming that book doesn't actually mean anything, that is so fucking weird. So, is this Tyler's, or Derek's room, I mean? Ooh. I can't fucking see. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so the E's are just fine on that one, because remember we're looking for something that has faded E's. This is Derek's. Friday, January 12th, 1990. We went cycling today. Scott said he can ride faster than me. Of course, that isn't true. So we had a competition, and Trisha was our referee. We set the goal line to be the fence in front of the river. I was winning until almost reached the finishing line. I braked to prevent myself from crashing into the fence, but Scott didn't brake. He pedaled harder as he approached the goal. I yelled at him to stop. He did not listen. By the time he crossed the line, it was too late. The brakes did not stop him in time. His bike hit the fence and he was launched into the air, landing on rocks by the riverbank. I ran to him. There was blood coming from his head and scratches all over his arms and legs. Trisha came up to him and tended to his wounds. She seemed to be sobbing, even though Scott was the one bleeding. I think I'm hurting more than him. Damn, that's brutal. While cleaning the garage, Charles approached and asked if I would like to clean or to be a chauffeur. He said his current driver wants to spend more time with his grandchildren and is planning to retire. I have by the end of the week to decide. It's a good opportunity. I'd get a raise in salary and I'd get to travel around the country. I think I'll say yes. Trisha came today and suggested we make our very own time capsule before I start my new job. I thought it was a good idea. We are buried a box near a big stone in the cemetery. Is this what we're supposed to be digging up? Before leaving, we made a promise to each other that we will open it in 10 years. We had a chance to walk around New York today. As I went to the bookstore, I remembered how much Trisha loved notebooks. There was one that was really cute. It was a bit expensive, but I think she will like it. I should surprise her with it by giving her the notebook on her birthday. I didn't expect to be traveling this much. As a driver, on one hand, I miss my mom. Sorry, I broke up that sentence weird. On the other hand, I get to stay in nice hotels. I guess it's not a bad deal. Charles treats me very well. He even gives me extra allowances on the trips. Maybe I'll get something nice for my mom next time. We went hunting near the river. According to Scott, there's a nest in the drain hole that sometimes has eggs. I told him it might be dangerous, but he assured me it's fine. So off we went. Sure enough, there were eggs. I didn't know what those eggs were and decided to stay a little farther away. Scott started collecting them when I noticed something moving. Trisha was able to shout out that it was a snake. I stood there, frozen, not knowing what to do. Scott turned and saw the snake, then he spread his arms out and slowly walked backwards. Trisha was behind him. He extended his right hand with the stick towards the snake and slowly placed the bag of eggs on the floor with his left hand. Then when he reached me, he grabbed my arm and said, "Run." We all ran screaming our lungs out. I think that was the fastest I've ever ran in my life. I miss the old days when it was Trisha, Scott, and myself hunting in the back of the woods playing by the lake. It's not that I don't appreciate what Charles has given us, such as the house we live in and our jobs. I just miss the time when we were young and carefree. We would go anywhere and nothing would stop us, and I miss Trisha. Why doesn't she realize that I like her? That makes me so sad. Damn. What a brutal way to fucking end the diary, too. Like, holy fuck. Okay. Sorry, Derek. Can I open this? No? Interesting. There's no, like, blood on it or anything, so I don't think I care, right? Towels. Empty. Box. Okay. So I think that we're realizing that it wasn't him that wrote this. I have to go back to the hunting lodge and see if it was Scott. I didn't look at that all that closely. Hello? Sorry, I just like fucking blocked myself. Okay, now can you let me meow? There we go. Diary. Wanda Tyler. Derek turned 4 today. Vivian organized a small party for him. I really appreciate what she's done for us. After blowing out the birthday candles, I asked him what he wanted, or what he wished for, and he said, I wish to see Papa. I did not know what to say to him. I could not tell him that his father left us. Vivian is being hospitalized for mental instability. Dorothy has asked for me to take care of Vivian while she remains at the hospital. I wonder how Vivian must be feeling right now, knowing that she might not be able to conceive anymore. Magdalene wants a boy to continue the family line. Not being able to have children anymore will be devastating for Vivian. I pity her. I just can't stand Sophia. She's not that pretty. Just barely a year working here and others already serving her hand and foot. She's just here to take advantage of the Roberts family. I don't trust her. I'd wish she'd disappear. Okay. I'm sure Vivian has the same thoughts there. Ooh. Thank you, Wanda, for your hard work, Vivian. So she bought her like a designer bag. Okay. So Wanda is very loyal to Vivian. So maybe we should take her... It's broken. I need a tool to fix this. A hammer? Is that why it says on there that it can be used to fix broken drawers? No fucking way. Okay. Oh, hello? A psych evaluation of Derek? Dear Miss Wanda Tyler, after almost 5 months of sessions, your son Derek Tyler is now much better. We are still unable to get him to talk much, but he has chosen to express his thoughts and feelings through written text, which is a breakthrough for him. During his last session, however, he wrote the following. Dad was standing in the middle of the road. He was waving to me. Mom was crying and had tears dripping onto my face. I woke up. Kitty was purring and licking my face. I think she wanted to get out. Mom doesn't like me to make noise when it's late at night. Says it will wake everyone up. I was very quiet when I opened the back door. Kitty flew away. There were noises behind the wall fence. There's a door that's always locked, but there's a light behind the keyhole. I walked to the door and looked through the keyhole. There were 4 people. 2 of them were fighting. A baby was crying. Then one of them fell down and hit her head. She stopped moving. Her eyes were open. I wet my pants because she was looking at me. So Derek witnessed Sophia dying. Damn. Okay. I wet my pants because she's looking at me. Derek has been very quiet. We haven't been able to grasp fully what he wrote. And is this real or imaginary? Nonetheless, we are concerned about the situation. Kindly get back to us so we can discuss further. Bro, that's rough. Okay, another diary for Wanda. The school called. The principal told me that kids have been calling Derek names, saying he's a bastard child. I know that Derek wants to know where his father is. I don't know what to say to him. The school called me again and told me that Derek poked a bird's nest until it fell off the tree. After that, he stoned the chicks to death. This resulted in him being suspended from school for a week. The principal asked if Derek had suffered any type of trauma that would lead him to act like this. I could not tell him that Derek witnessed Sophia being killed. He was only 5 when that happened. Derek stopped going to school. He told me school isn't for him. I should not have asked him to keep quiet about Sophia's death. He must have been bottling up his emotions all these years. Maybe it's time I start homeschooling him. Damn. All of these fucking people are fucked up, dude. Has this always been able to open? Dude, can you imagine all the clues I've been missing because I haven't been opening the mirrors? I'm so pissed. Okay, so really this hasn't given us a whole lot of things except for an update of, like, Derek's psych. So he does have violent tendencies, but then when we read his journal, he said that he was trying to stop Scott, and he didn't want to participate in the eggs and, like, hurting them. And he even ran to help Scott, even though he didn't really like Scott because of his feelings for Trisha. Okay, let me try to get back where I should be here. That is... Oh, we have the shovel, so let's try to get to the big rock by the cemetery. Big rock. Oh, I bet you they mean that one. I don't have a key. Right? No. Okay. That's fine. I guess let's look to see if there's a big rock over here. No, I have a feeling it's in that locked section. There's a rock here. Oh. No fucking way. Nice. Let's see. What do we got here? Scott is gone and Trisha is dead. How did this happen? We held Trisha's funeral last week. There could have been more people. There should have been more. This village will be barren in a few months to a year. My generation is just moving out, and the old generation is simply dying out. They will also be leaving here soon once my mother passes on. I can't take care of her any longer. The night Vivian died, I saw Scott meeting her. I was at a distance from where they were arguing. I couldn't hear the details, but I could tell they were disagreeing. When Scott left and went back to his cabin, I followed him. I watched him through the window till early morning, all the time thinking how it could have drifted so far. How could Trisha choose him over me? Am I not good enough for her? The police questioned me when Scott was suspected of killing Vivian. I know he didn't do it, but I decided not to tell them that I knew. With Scott locked up, I could have a chance to be with Trisha. I didn't expect that this small omission on my part would eventually lead to Scott's death. When Scott died, Trisha ended her life. In a way, I too died that day. I never wished for Scott to die, nor Trisha. I hope they can forgive me. Oh. Oh. It's so sad. Their little time capsule. So we've got a bishop here, and this is 9. I'm gonna just write that down real quick in my little notes here. So, bishop 9. I think we have the code. Maybe we don't. Secret of Painscreek. Hidden room and study room. Underground secret passage. We think we've been there. Secret room above Father's room. Is that what our key is for in the church? Okay. Future detective Scott. I'm gonna take a picture of this. Secret passage. Okay. Well, that's really sad. Okay, so we found the time capsule. There's a secret room in the study. Okay. I mean, we're gonna have to go back to the church is right here. Let's go ahead and go inside. Hidden room in the church. Hydration station, guys. Make sure to drink your water. Whoops, God, that's so loud. Okay. Hidden room. I don't think it's gonna be on the first floor. There's not really a whole lot on the first floor. Let's see here. This? Okay. Oh, this is Father Matthews. Whoops, I meant to press X. A few months have passed since I've arrived here. The missionary trip was harder than I expected. There is no clean water, the food lacks nutrients, and there isn't enough medicine. We have requested help from WHO, but haven't received any reply yet. I feel so frustrated. What can I do? When Father Calvin first sent me here, he asked if I'd be willing to stay for 6 months. It would be a good training for me. I agreed. That was before I came. 6 months have now passed. I think I will extend this for another 6 months. People here need as much help as they can get. I'm not a doctor, but I can help them through my support and prayers. I will let Father Calvin know about my decision. Time flies. I can't believe I'll be going home tomorrow. I will miss the people here. At the same time, I can't wait to get back home and meet everyone again. Okay, so then 3 days passed. Father Calvin summoned me this morning and told me that Sophia left Painscreek. How can that be? The last time we wrote, she told me she had so many things to share with me when I got back. Was she forced? Is she hiding something? I just cannot believe Sophia left without telling me anything. Something must have happened to her and she could not tell me. It's been almost 6 months since Sophia left Painscreek. I have asked everyone around. No one seemed to know where she went. Father Calvin told me to let it go. He's right. I should not dwell on matters of the heart. There are more things in life that I need to focus on. If Sophia and I are meant to meet again, God will let me know. It's time I move on with my life. Okay. O'Malley and Associates attorneys, Mr. Brooks. We have evaluated your case and accepted your request to represent your son, Scott Brooks, in court. We are in the process of drafting an appeal for his release. Considering the sensitivity of the situation, we urge you not to make any public statements until consulting with us. Additionally, we would like copies of any government documents related to it in any way to your son. Medical records, transcriptions, blah, blah, blah. The more we have, the better we can help your son. We will contact you in the next few days. This is a bank statement. These are what's highlighted. Check from car dealership. Give us $4,000. Sunday tithing. First payment fee for Scott's lawyers, $2,000. For fixing cemetery stuff. Second payment fee for Scott's lawyers, $3,000. Okay, so we're like slowly losing money. Okay. Interesting. Another diary. I had always wanted to be adopted, but I guess heaven had something else in store for me. Instead of being taken in by a family, I came to the Painscreek Trinity Church. To be honest, I would rather have a real family with people whom I can call mom and dad, but Father Calvin said God has other plans for my future, and in time I will come to realize it. The Roberts family is looking for a new maid. I told Miss Roberts that a relative of mine would fit the position well. I knew I shouldn't lie, but I want Sophia to be here in Painscreek. Are you guys related? Father Calvin always said we have to help those who are in need. Sophia's in need. I'm sure she'll be glad to have this job. Since starting the job at the mansion, Sophia settled nicely. Whenever she has time off for work, we've been exploring Painscreek together. I have so much to show her. This is just like the orphanage days, and I'm extremely comfortable being with her. Today was Sophia's day off. We ate at the Moon Cafe again. I can't seem to get enough of this place. The food is delicious, the atmosphere is relaxing, and the coffee tastes great. Maybe it's all because of Sophia's company. Still, I love to hang out there. This is definitely one of my favorite places in Painscreek, followed closely by the church and the Little Big Books. Okay. Your Bible's all fucked up, bro. Anything here? No. So, we're learning Scott's favorite places is the Moon Cafe, the church, and the Little Big Books, right? He said there's a secret. Oh yeah, this, right? Because we were talking about how like there's no way that this doesn't go into a door. How do we open it? Do we have the key? There's a key or a code here. Oh, is this the code that we need with Sophia's necklace? What was it? 0526? No. Okay. Okay. I looked through our notes and I don't know. I don't think I have the code for that yet. Okay, so we know where the bird thing is just by happenstance, really. I don't think I followed the codes for that. But the thing is that that's all related to Sophia's favorite place, right? But not Father Matthew's. So why don't we go ahead? Can I open this? Bitch, are you serious? That's so fucking frustrating. I have been ignoring that this whole time. That's insane. This just takes us back up, right? Okay, to Scott's room. Let me just... I know I looked through these. I just want to make sure one more time that there's nothing else in here, because I feel like there's so much in... I don't think so. Okay. Okay, let's go. Let's see if we can find out where Father Matthew's favorite places are, and then we'll go from... Whoops. We'll go from there. Wait, is there anything in the pews? I don't think I've ever looked in the pews. What is this? He looks like Charles Manson, honestly. Mansion worker Andrew Reed's charred body found in burnt home. Body covered with third-degree burns. At around 11:25 p.m. last night, a fire broke out on the 7 Black Pine Road, Painscreek. Andrew Reed, the owner of the house, was found deceased with third-degree burns from head to toe. He was seated on a couch in the living room next to the fireplace when the fire likely started. The cause of the fire has not been determined, but it is a site of alcoholic bottles on the floor, suggests carpet may have been soaked and helped increase whatever, according to possible. Okay. Just more about Andrew and his unfortunate death. Okay, so let's see if we can find, based off of Father Matthew's favorite places, maybe those have the code. So since we're here at the church, we'll start here at the church, and then it's like Little Big Books or whatever that place is called. And we can't go to the cafe, so that's unfortunate, right? Can we go in here? Can I unlock it? No. Okay. I don't know what... Did they, like, just write it on the side of the buildings? Hold on. Right? Oh my god, I'm so stupid. 1203. Okay. 1203. That's another code. Let's write that down. I'll write it down while we're running. Father Matthew is, like, giving me, like, weird vibes, right? Like, it's just... So he was an orphan like Scott, so that's probably why he adopted him, right? He felt bad for him, but he was in love with Sophia. So of course he wanted her son. So that's why he, like, seeked Scott out. Damn. Lockbox 201. Okay, we got another diary. Oh, hello? Nope, that's not. There we go. Got another diary from Mr. Stephen. Will you let me read it? Okay, there we go. My head hurts, my tire's flat, and my phone's not working. Is someone trying to stop me from leaving Painscreek? Am I close to discovering something? Oh god, I thought he was the one. I was wrong. He's not the killer. He's not. Who's not? Okay, since we're here, let's go ahead and go here. So this is the lockbox for the room. Like, when I thought I had the lockbox before, I was just joshing myself. 201. Oh, let's go and see Nealon. What's the button for? Are you serious? There's a button there the whole time and I just walked right past it? He's on to me and I had to hide the key in one of those drains by the roadside he will never find. Roadside? Ever since I received the messages and the key, I have been following this anonymous person blindly. What a fool I've been. I need to revisit my investigation notes and see if I might have missed anything important. I looked through the alibis recorded by Sheriff Howard. There were 6 interviews: Charles, Matthew, Bernard, Dorothy, Mary, and Derek. Then I noticed it. One of them is lying. It was recorded that there was an event, yet I remember reading somewhere about it being canceled. Where did I read it again? I can't seem to remember. The photography place. Oh my god, I just realized that the E in all of the killer's messages is slightly off in comparison to the other letters. If I can find the typewriter, I can find out who killed Vivian. Okay. I knew the typewriter had something to do with it. Is there a key to this thing? Can we use this? No? So interesting, the things that you can examine that are like red herrings, right? Okay, so he hid something in a drain? A drain. Okay. I think, honestly, let's go ahead and go back to the hunting cabin since we're right here. Guess we'll look for a drain at the same time. I'm not going the right way. I'm so stupid. We'll just go this way, it's fine. Drain. So the code on the church has to be the code for this thing, right? Wait, where is it? Here we go. Open, unlock. It's 12:03. Dear Sophia, it's been quite a while since I last wrote to you. I've been busy. I hope you're doing well. Father Calvin has been guiding me to how to be a man of God, to grow in my faith in the Lord and compassion for people. When I see those who have no beds to sleep upon and no food to eat, my heart goes out to them. I wish I could do more. Father Calvin has been handing me more and more responsibilities. It seems like he might be retiring soon. He gave me his favorite desk in the study room. I've changed the code to 0318. The day you first came to the orphanage. Okay. 0318. Write that down. Painscreek has been very quiet recently. Nothing much goes on in this small town. Oliver is still Painscreek's event photographer. Charles and Vivian are running their business as usual. Trisha's 7 now. She's really smart and loves to hang out with her dad. Dorothy is the same old Dorothy that we all love. Huh. Bernard's still the reliable butler. I don't think he'll ever be replaced. As for me, well, I'm still waiting for your return. Do you remember the church attic? Well, I spend most of my free time there now doing wood carving. It helps me relax. Hey, I even got pretty good at it. Sometimes I'll think of you and how we spent our time together. I'm not sure if you ever realized how I felt towards you since you left. I keep writing these letters, but I never mailed them. And to be honest, it's because I don't have a clue where you may be staying right now. At the same time, writing you has made me feel that we are still close to one another. Today marks the 6th year that you've left Painscreek. I still don't know why you left, but all I want to say is take care. This will be my last letter. One day I hope to see you again. So he doesn't know that she's dead. Okay. Oh. Was he gonna propose to her? Interesting. Very interesting. I don't know why I'm going to the hunting cabin. I don't think there's anything left for us here, right? No, I don't think so. Okay. Everything is leading us back towards the mansion, and I have to find that drain that he's talking about. And that button in the church. Okay, so drain. I guess we'll just look for drains as we're going along. Drain, drain, drain. This looks like an area that would have a drain. I was wrong. Okay. Like this kind of a drain? Or is it like a different type of drain? I'm thinking it's like one of those that's like on the ground, right? Is that what you guys are picturing too? Um, Dorothy's cute little house. Let's go back to the mansion. Right? Maybe. Hold on. Maybe I'm just going too fast. Oh wait, here's one. Okay, so it's not that one. Okay, so they're pretty obvious then. Let's just go this way now, I guess. Let's see. Any drains? Did I pass anything? Oh yeah, I did. Whoops. Okay. I'm confused how a wrench is... I would think a screwdriver, but the fuck do I know? Is that a drain? It's just a shadow. Oh I don't want that. Oh wait. God, they're so tricky to... Oh. Key. To what? Okay. So I've cut out a lot of stuff. We found the key and the drain. And we have a new code. I don't know what that key goes to. We still have some stuff in the mansion that we need to go through. But I think he told us the code to the desk that he got from Father... What was his name? Charles? I don't remember anymore. It was 0318. So I think... Hello? Just going the wrong directions here. And then we have that secret room. So let's do this. Let's do 0318. Going the wrong way. Whatever. Okay, open this. Okay, so now we have his diary. Matthew Brooks. I visited Scott today. I couldn't believe what he said. How could Sophia be dead? How could Andrew, Henry, and Vivian have killed her? Did Dorothy know? How about Wanda or Charles? Did they know? Why didn't anyone tell me? I visited Sophia's grave today. It was just a wooden cross that Scott had made. There was no name on it. I placed some flowers in front of it. She always had a liking for flowers. We had mass today. Vivian and Henry were there. Andrew, as usual, didn't come. All I can think of whenever I look at them is whether they actually killed Sophia or not. As they praised the Lord throughout the sermon, I felt sick to the stomach. I couldn't bear to see their faces. What should I do now? I know I should forgive them, but it's so difficult. I'm dying inside. I wish I never visited Scott. I wish I had never heard what he said. I wish I could just forget everything. I need to talk to Andrew, and I need him to confess. Okay, button. Push. Key. Is that what this goes to? Okay. This is actually really cool. Like, this is kind of epic. Let's see. Screenshot. Okay. Oh no. Here it is. Don't pick it up. We're taking a picture first. Oh no.
June 6th, 1995. I met Andrew in the evening at his house. He was hallucinating when we met, saying that he's seen Sophia everywhere, that he's a sinner, and that he should die. But I didn't mean to kill him.
Oh.
My hands are still shaking. June 30th, 1995.
So these are all his confessions?
Dr. Johnson came. He was surprised to see me. He tried to justify, saying it wasn't his fault, that he was only carrying the baby and had nothing to do with Sophia's death. When I revealed the truth about Magdalene, his face turned white.
Oh, so he
didn't
knew.
expect anyone to know the truth. He deserved to die.
Damn. This father's rampaging.
July 19th, 1995. Just like the doctor, Vivian came alone. Instead of feeling guilty, she called Sophia a bitch who destroyed everything she had. I didn't feel any sign of remorse, feeling of guilt, or repentance from her at all. So I gave her time to express herself, and then I killed her. It's all over now. Why am I not at peace? There's this nosy investigator in town. I thought that if I led him to believe that Bernard killed Vivian, he just might believe it. But I made the mistake of trying to mislead him. Now he's suspecting me of being the killer. He has to die.
Damn. So we even killed the PI? Are you kidding me? Oh no. Hello? Can I go out here? What the fuck just happened? Is he still alive? I don't remember which way to go. I'm so fucked. What the fuck is happening? Oh my gosh. Oh, fuck me. Oh, fuck me. Hi. What are you doing? Who are you? Oh, shit. I'm so fucked. I don't know where I'm going. Oh, fuck me. God damn it. I didn't think anybody was here. I'm so screwed. Okay. Are you guiding me the right way? Are you trying to help me? Oh, fuck. What is this red line at the bottom? Oh my god, I'm so fucked. I don't remember. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Ah! So it's my health? Oh, okay. Okay, thank you. Jesus Christ. I have goosebumps right now. This is fucked. This is so fucking fucked. Okay, so we're in the sewer now. We're out of the sewer. Oh my god, we're in the hospital. Okay, so she's helping me? Oh, shit. I just want to leave. I'm fucked. I went the wrong way. Why are you telling me to go that way? Oh, because that's locked? Where is she? Did I lose him? What is happening? Oh, fuck. Sorry, I'm trying so hard. I don't know what the fuck is happening. Okay, this way. You really want me to go this way. Okay, I'm going this way. But then I don't know where you want me to go after that, because you disappear. Where is she? Oh, fuck, I'm so fucked. I'm just gonna loop him. Where does she want me to go? I don't understand. I keep losing him, but then he just like randomly appears? Can he? Hello? Oh fuck, he's gonna get me again. My finger keeps slipping off of my ass around like a fucking idiot. Where does she want me to go? I'm so fucking confused. I'm just like fucking going in circles right now. This is so stupid. Am I supposed to go up to the attic? Is that what she wants from me? Oh my god, you're a genius, girl. We love you. You are so fucking smart. She wants us to go up to the attic. Or the roof. Sir? There you are. Oh, what a sweet ghost lady. Damn. Did I just finish the game? I should have gone to the mansion first. Oh, damn it. To Janet, I'm glad that you made it back safely and uncovered the truth about the Painscreek killings. Good job. Your story will be on the front page. Tomorrow's newspaper. Please submit the following information as well as a photo for your article as soon as possible. P.S. By the way, we found out who hired P.I. Stephen Moss. Who killed Vivian Roberts? Matthew. What was the murder weapon? It was the axe. Did I make all the right choices? Oh no. To Dorothy Patterson, my name is Janet Kelly. I'm here to inform you on behalf of P.I. Stephen Moss that the secrets of the Painscreek killings have come to light. He is, however, missing. The police are searching for his whereabouts. So Dorothy hired him. While preparing for this letter, I could not help but wonder, what if Charles didn't commit adultery? What if Vivian had not confronted Sophia? What if Magdalene hadn't insisted on a son to continue the family line? Could things have turned out differently? In hindsight, it's easy to say that they should not have done. Sometimes it's hard to make the right choices in life, isn't it? Did Derek really hate Scott so much that it led to his death? Could Matthew not have sought revenge for Sophia? And why did Henry Johnson choose to be an accomplice in Magdalene's death? The truth was that everyone made a choice they think is best, but not necessarily the right one. This made me realize the following. We have the freedom to say or do whatever we want, but there are consequences following our actions. The bigger the mistake, the harsher the consequence. It is true that Charles and Sophia's affair was wrong, but Vivian had a choice, either to confront Charles about it or take it out on Sophia. She had chose the latter. Just as Vivian had made her choice, so did Henry, Andrew, and Matthew. In the end, they all had to face the consequences. One thing still puzzles me. If Steve and I were both trying to find out the truth, why was I saved but not? It cut out just super randomly. But here's the ending. Oh my goodness. Guys, that was fucking crazy. I'm really upset that I ended up doing that instead of going to the mansion. Can I go back? I just want to go back enough to... Can I escape through all this? This is so fucking loud. Hoping to get out of this. Oh, thank God the music's done. Thank you for playing. Okay. 88% complete. Yeah, I want to... Can I go back? Can I go back? I'm gonna go back. You guys are gonna go back with me, right? Okay, what happens if we hit continue? Can we go back to the mansion before we insert the key? Okay, so we're not gonna go here. Let's go ahead and exit. Okay, so now we're gonna go to the mansion because we know that that's the end. The church is the end. And we know that we were right that it was Father Matthew with the axe. This is like fucking Clue or some shit. Let's look. Does this not mean anything? Whoops, hello? Okay, I guess not. 88%. Everything else has to be in the mansion, right? Is that the right way? Yeah, it is. Okay. We're so close. I'd be happy with a solid, like, 95. If we get 95, I'm good. Let's just go back to the mansion. Now we know how to kill him fast, right? Since he's obviously plotted to, like, track us down into the hospital. And maybe this time the fucking recording won't cut out right when we get to the juicy part of the, like, final letter. That was so stupid. It, like, cut out for me, too. Like, it just, like, the game closed, but it was still playing. It was so weird. So we're right with Father Matthew. We've got a sick fucking cover page. I wonder what would happen if we chose wrong. So we know from one of the letters, I can't remember if it was Bernard or who, that the key to the safe in here is Vincent's birthday. Let's see here. Oops. So there's other rooms that we can open in here. Oh, you know what we have, though? Let's go back down to the study, because now we have the, I think we have the code to... That's not the right way to the study. This fucking house is 2 foot big, dude. Okay. I think we have the code, and then it said there's a secret room in here? Okay, so I think we have the code. So it is King, Queen, Bishop, King. Oh, no, we don't have 2 kings. We have 2 bishops, and that's what I thought it was looking at, was 2 bishops. Archknights. So we have a queen, a bishop, a pawn, a knight, and a bishop. So we can't do that unless we just... So one of this is 5. Queen, bishop. Okay, queen, bishop. Queen is 1. Bishop. So we've got 2 bishops. This is going to be impossible. Yeah, so we're not going to be able to... Unless we want to sit here for an hour and a half. I wonder... So maybe we can look for the secret room in the study? Is it this one that we're looking at here? Oh, store item. 4 right. Okay, so I did take a picture of this. Oh, this leads us to the secret room, doesn't it? Did I not take a picture of this? Oh, here it is. Okay. So 4 right, 6 left, 3 right. So I can pick it up now? Could I not pick it up before? All tools are found. Okay. Does this go in here then? Is this have a secret room? Like, is this the door? No, it has to be in the same room, right? Okay. So let's see. It's gotta be one. Oh. Place item. That's why it looks fucking weird. What? So 4 right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 3 right? Is that what that means? Okay, I think I just have it backwards. So if we're looking at 4th, from the right, not into the right. So 4th here, and then the other one was 6th from the left. So then we're gonna do 6, and then the next one is 3 right. So now we're gonna do. I'm gonna close these. These are getting in my way. 15, right? Hell yeah, we are. Thank God. Okay. Pick up. Charles Roberts. Okay, so another diary. Our baby daughter is born today. We've named her Trisha. Vivian had to go through a C-section. I'm just glad that both mother and child are safe, and thank God for that. I feel so happy to have a baby in the family. There's no words to express the joy I'm feeling inside. At the same time, I'm worried of what mother might say once she knows the baby is a girl. Vivian is being hospitalized for the 2nd time in a year. The first time was for the C-section, this time for a mental instability. Dr. Johnson told me not to visit her until she's stabilized and ready to receive me. What else can I do? Mom wants a boy, but it's not safe for Vivian to be pregnant anymore. Sometimes I feel lost, not knowing what to do. Mostly I just feel lonely. I never thought this would happen. Whenever Sophia is babysitting Trisha, she would just listen to everything. She would listen to everything have to say. I think there's a typo. I could express myself candidly. Never once did she question the decisions I made. It made me feel like she understands me. I found comfort in her, both spiritually and physically. I just never thought I would have a relationship with her. What should I do now? I have a name for our child. He will be called Vincent Roberts. I will add him to my will. Sophia seems to be hiding as well as she can from Vivian. Even I have not seen her in these last 2 days. I wonder where she could be. I was going to say, I think I might have cut off earlier when I was thinking, like, name your child Vincent, like, kind of reminiscent of Vivian. Like, that's kind of fucked up, dude. Vivian hasn't spoke to me much since she was discharged from the hospital. Dr. Johnson says she has fully healed, but it will take some time for her to adjust back to her old rhythm. I feel our relationship is deteriorating, or she has suffered permanently in some way. I love Trisha, and I know Vivian does too. I can only hope that that mother's passion for a grandson will not affect Vivian's love for Trisha. I hope she does not hold any resentment towards her mother. Sophia. Okay. Dear Charles, I received a letter from Dorothy yesterday. She told me everything. What have you done, my son? Does Vivian know? Have you... Oh, God. Have you even considered the consequences of your actions? And what of this, Sophia? What will you do with her? You made a mistake, and you all need to take responsibility for what you have done. Do you understand? You cannot take her as your wife. You already have one. This scandal, it cannot be publicly known. It will destroy your political career. However, the child is important. He is your flesh and blood. And might be the son you need properly to continue a family. I am now preparing to visit you. Do not say anything to Vivian yet. I will take care of it when I arrive. Okay, so is that why Vivian killed her? Because she found out... Magdalene Roberts' mother, Charles, dies at 68. Hospital records reports attack. So we've already read all of this. We understand that... All newspaper articles found. We understand that, what's her name? Why can't I think of her name? Vivian killed her because she had an affair or whatever. Okay. Now let's go ahead and do Vincent's date of birth. Oops. So he was born June... Whoops. June 1st, 1975. Yes, I fucking cheated on that one. Sorry, guys. R. Charles Roberts of blah blah blah. Sound mind to clear the council testament. Should a boy be born to the Roberts family, his direct lineage, Charles Roberts, the eldest son, and no others, he shall inherit all of the family's fortune. The firstborn child of the family should get 50%. That doesn't make sense. Oh, he must be 25 years of age. Vincent Roberts, born of Charles Roberts and Sophia Miller. Oh, June 1st, 1975. Okay. So this is a 4, and this is a king. Let's write that down while we're reading. I cannot believe that Scott killed my wife. It's been spewed all over the media. How? Why? He loves Trisha, and I treated him like my own son. It doesn't make any sense. I visited Scott today. I asked him why he would kill Vivian. He did not answer, but simply looked down at the floor. I wanted an answer so desperately that I nearly rattled his neck. Does he even feel any guilt or remorse for what he's done? How can he not say anything? I visited Scott today, again, knowing that he will be released soon. There just wasn't enough evidence to pin him. Okay, that's an interesting way to put it. Sorry, I got confused for a second. He looked thinner than before, but I didn't care. I wanted to know why he killed Vivian. When I asked, he stared at me. I was so angry that I yelled at him. I was about to leave out of nowhere. He said, I pity the ignorant. What the hell does that mean? I got drunk last night at the inn. Scott is now a free man. I think I babbled about how much I despise Scott and what I would do to have someone get rid of him. Did I really say that? How did I get home anyways? Oh no. Oh right, Bernard was with me. He drove me home. So did Bernard run Scott over? Oh man. This is not going well for anybody, really. Wait. Okay, so now I have to go to the study, because now we have the last piece. So if we're looking at our notes, we've got a couple different options here. Let's see. So if it's, if it's king, queen, bishop, king, we have 2 bishops. King, queen, bishop, king, right? Or is it knight? Fuck, I'm so fucked up. Let's do the knight first. The queen was 1. The bishop was 7, and then this last one was 4. Okay, maybe, so we have another bishop that is a 9. Let's try that. There we go. Investigation services. To Charles Roberts, upon your request, we investigated Andrew Reed and Henry Johnson's deaths. Due to confidentiality agreements with our sources, we are unable to review the true nature of their deaths. Suffice to say, both of them did not die of said accidents. So we dug deeper. We found that Andrew and Henry were both related to the disappearance of Sophia Miller, the death of Magdalene Roberts 20 years ago. What really happened to Sophia, we do not know as of now. However, some evidence is brought to light regarding Magdalene Roberts' death. We talked to a retired nurse who worked at Painscreek Community Hospital, although she preferred to remain anonymous. According to her, she came across a note while cleaning Dr. Johnson's office. In it, Dr. Johnson stated that the prescription was lethal and to be administered only by Magdalene. The dosage has to be precise or it will not work. No one else should take it. A letter was made to your wife, Vivian, according to the note. If you would like for us to stop our investigation, let us know. Interesting. Our investigation was initially promising. We interviewed possible witnesses who might know something about Sophia's disappearance. Months later, however, we are nowhere near knowing what happened to Sophia. We searched through all the dates for any possible trace, but no avail. What we can conclude at this time is that the main cause of Sophia's disappearance was due to Andrew, Henry, and Vivian. Now that they are gone, we're unable to get the truth about what really happened to Sophia. If you prefer, we can still continue search, however the results look bleak. We have posted rewards for any information regarding Sophia. Hope it's just a matter. Okay. Months ago, right before Vivian was killed, I confronted her about Mom's death. She said she didn't know anything about it. She only administered the medicine as provided by Dr. Johnson. She was lying. I could see it in her eyes. She was scared as she was hiding her fear. I know that Vivian was never completely truthful with me, but I still have no proof yet. She never liked Mom, but I wouldn't have thought of her capable of killing her own mother-in-law. I know that she has something to do with what happened to Mom and Sophia, but what can I do? She was my wife after all, and now Vivian is dead, so is Scott. Now Trisha is dead too. Is this my punishment for the affair I had 20 years ago? Damn. Okay, well, I just wish I knew what this is. 0526. Like, that has to mean something, right? So we found the hidden room in the study. We found the secret attic above the... We found all the keys according to the game. So... I don't know where else anything would be. A secret underground passage? That has to be the sewers. Sorry, I'm like looking through my pictures. There has to be something else that we're missing. Okay, since we finished the game, I don't feel bad about cheating. So I looked up to see what that code meant, and it's in Dorothy's house. So let's go to Dorothy's house, apparently. See if I can remember where it is. That's where the code goes, and I guess I don't remember that being in Dorothy's house, but again, that's just like the downside of not playing it like throughout, like the entirety. Just a bummer. Here we go. I think this looks right. Yep, there it is. Okay. Near the hospital. Okay, so then if we go in here, I guarantee that's where we're gonna find Vincent's birthday, and I just cheated for that too. Okay. Where would there be something for Sophia? I don't remember anything. Can't go through there, apparently. Gosh, I think the hardest part about this game is that everything... So I couldn't open all of them. Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better. Is that everything is so, like, some things you can pick up and it's like, is it important? Does it have something important? Or does it not? You just never know. And it's just kind of a bummer. But that's okay. We've already looked through all of these. Maybe it's upstairs? Okay. It's the letter from Oliver. Oh my gosh. I'm so stupid. 0526. Okay. Oh. I know some people don't like me. Wanda always picks on me, and Bernard ignores me most of the time. Andrew, well, he's okay as long as I'm not in his garden. Dorothy cares a lot for me, though. I like her. Tom, our security guard, treats me with respect even though I'm just a housemaid. Vivian and Charles are kind to me. Oh, and Matthew, too. I almost forgot about him. He's been taking care of me forever, certainly as long as I can remember. I'm a lucky girl. Matthew talks to me whenever he has time. Sometimes I feel he's trying to escape his chores at the church. We'll talk about everything under the sun, our hopes, our dreams, futures. It reminds me of our days at the orphanage. Landing a job here as a maid was the best thing that could have ever happened to me. However, I never imagined I'd be having an affair with a married man, let alone my employer. Now I'm carrying his child. How do I face Matthew? I received a letter from Matthew today saying he'll be extending his stay in Indonesia for 6 more months. That's always been him. He's always had a noble heart, wanting to help people everywhere. I miss him, but I'm glad he decided to extend his stay there. It gives me time to prepare. How I'll explain my situation to him. I don't know how he'll take it if he hears the truth blurted out once he gets back. I received a telegram this morning from Matthew wishing me a happy birthday. He told me he had several birthday presents prepared for me. All I need to do is find the clues that he's placed in our favorite places. He's waiting for my telegram after he solved the puzzle. After I've solved the puzzle, I've actually solved it already, but I don't know what to say to him. What should I do? So he was going to propose to her. My baby was born today. Okay, so this is where we would have gotten his birthday. At 8:20 a.m. and it's a boy. He looks just like Charles. Dorothy's taking good care of us. She prepares the food and attends to my needs. I almost feel like I'm her boss. Charles visits me all the time, asking if we need anything else. I told him he didn't have to come so often, and to instead focus on work. As a mayor, he must have a lot going on in his mind. Oh, Trolls told me today that his mother, Magdalene, will be arriving in 2 weeks. She knows about our relationship. I feel nervous because she's a strict woman. At the same time, I'm happy because she told Charles to take responsibility for me and my son. Soon I won't have to be a maid anymore. Charles has decided to name our Charles Vincent Robert. I like the name. Dear Sophia, how have you been? I hope everyone is treating you well at the mansion. It's been 6 months since my missionary work started here in Indonesia. Life is hard but meaningful. I thought my life at the orphanage was... Why can't I read this? I thought my life in the orphanage was miserable, but after coming here I realized I'm blessed more than I could have ever imagined. I'm supposed to be back in a week's time, but I recently decided I'm going to be extending my stay here for another 6 months. I haven't received any letters from you for a while now. I hope you're doing well. Remember that time when we were at the orphanage? You said you don't want to be poor anymore. I think God heard your call and brought you to Painscreek. Charles and Vivian told me that they were glad I introduced you to them. They said you're a hardworking person with a kind heart, and that us being related was not the reason they hired you. You got the job in your own merit. I do not know whether or not to tell them that we are not actually cousins. I feel bad for lying to them. I guess I'll have to tell them the truth someday. Having said that, I'm glad you're in Painscreek. We can talk and meet any time, just like the good old days at the orphanage. I'll do my best here. I hope you can wait for me. P.S. I've prepared a secret present for your birthday. Wait for the telegram that day. Okay. I feel like now we have everything, right? So let's go back to the church and let's start this adventure again now that we know what we're doing. Okay. To the church. That's a hospital. Man, this game is trippy. Okay, so let's go ahead and start giving our thoughts now since the music's going to be pretty loud later. I think this game is really good. I also think at the same time that it could be better. I love the detective work and I love that like one thing leads you to the next. I wish it had some clue other than like you can't save now that you're facing the ending, because that's just kind of rough, right? Like just balls deep, there you go. What? Why did I even try doing that? Hello? Okay. And I wish, like, on another level, that I don't know. I just wish that it was a little bit more clear and things weren't so spaced out, because there was times where I would forget about things, obviously, but I guess not everybody can remember all this shit all the time. I don't know. I really hope we find Steve's body somewhere. He has to be somewhere close, right? And I guess I always thought that we were investigating this, like, super far into the future versus, like, I thought everybody was dead, right? But apparently not. We're gonna read. We've already read this. Okay, and now we're going to push this, use this. Okay, so we're not gonna listen to the tapes quite yet. Let's look through. I'm not gonna pick that up. We're gonna take the picture. Open this. We're gonna read this. Dearest Matthew, I'm writing this letter to let you know what happened to Sophia. This is from Calvin. My days are numbered. My days are almost up, and I feel like you have the right to know what happened 9 years ago. In 1974, when Vivian Roberts underwent a C-section to deliver Trisha, she was told that she could not give birth anymore. Vivian broke down mentally and was hospitalized. Sophia was tasked with taking care of newly born Trisha and helping Charles Roberts. Charles, who was facing a lot of difficulty and pressure, unfortunately found comfort in Sophia. They had an affair. A boy was born. A few months later, Vivian found out about the relationship. She was furious, feeling threatened by an why can I say it? Illegitimate boy. Vivian kicked Sophie and the baby out of Painscreek. Everyone believed that. But the truth is, I took the boy and put him in St. Patrick's orphanage. I named him Scott. Time flies. He's going to be 10 soon. I pray that you bear the responsibility of raising him. He does not need to know about his real parents. It's all in the past. Instead, give him a new start. I sincerely hope that you can forgive me for hiding this from you for so long. Dear Matthew, it's been more than 2 years since I started work at the mansion. I feel like I like this place a lot. The people here are nice to me. Thank you for your letter. Although I cannot be there for your missionary work, I pray for your success. You are always the noble one. Do you remember the wishes we made when we were at the orphanage? Yours was to help the unfortunate. Mine was to not be poor. Well, I did not expect opportunity to knock so soon. Maybe heaven was helping me. With all that has happened these past few months, my wish came true. I'd love to tell you more about it, but it can wait until you're back. Things might be different by then. I hope it will be better. Love always, Sophia. Okay. So I'm gonna cut this part out for you guys. We're not gonna do the chase scene at all. I wonder if we can see him coming up the stairs. That would actually be really interesting. I'm gonna cut this part out. We're gonna get to the end when we push him off and then reading everything that's going on. Okay? Okay, so that went way smoother than the first time we did it, but that's okay. He is donezo. It's a bummer. But he was gonna kill us because we found out the secrets. So we've already read this. If you guys want to read it again, go ahead. I'm gonna just tell you a little bit more about my thoughts. I think that this, again, such a good game. There were just some things that I wish gameplay-wise were a little bit more clear. I wish that, like, knowing, like, that turning back here was gonna be impossible once we got to the church, because I would have liked to have looked around a little bit more. We're gonna decide on this guy, right? I think also the map was just so fucking big. I guess, like, it's realistic because it's a town, but, like, some of the things also just don't make sense, whereas, like, the street names and stuff like that with, like, the addresses, it's fine. It's really not that big of a deal. It's just, like, minor inconveniences here and there. I had a lot of technology issues with this game. I don't know if it was a me thing or just technology in general thing, but hopefully nobody else has issues like that. Otherwise, this was a really well thought out game. I wish there was less repetition of, like, certain things of, like, how many times did we read about Andrew's death and, like, Magdalene's death and, like, all of these things. So I wish it was less repetition, but then I also understand that, like, you want to make sure that people don't miss these clues. So there's that. There was just a lot of reading. Okay, so we got cut out here, so let's make sure that we don't get cut out this time. The bigger the mistake, the harsher the consequence. It was true that Charles and Sophia's affair was wrong, but Vivian had a choice, either to confront Charles about it or take it out on Sophia. She chose the latter. Just as Vivian made her choice, so did Andrew, Henry, and Matthew. In the end of the day, they all had to face the consequences. One thing puzzled me. If Steve and I were both trying to find out the truth, why was I saved but not him? I hope I can find the answer someday. Till then, this is the story of Painscreek killings. Janet Kelly. So here's another thing that I think is interesting, is that ghost that we were saying was Sophia, right? Because of the hair. Like, that haircut is obvious that it was her. Okay, well, you guys don't have to stay here for the credits, but I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you push that like button, really kind of you, I guess. You don't have to. If you don't like it, you just didn't have to watch it. And tune in next time. We're going to be playing some other games. Probably not as long as this one or in depth as this one, but still a game overall. I will see you guys next time.